Welcome to another episode of Map Talks. I'm Mats. I've been talking a lot about the quietness of driving a electric vehicle. Today I'm gonna drive a non-electric vehicle, a van, and well, let's have a look at it first. This is a Nissan NV200. This is what I normally use at work. Well, let's start up and see, shall we? Normally, electric cars, you either push a button or I sadly didn't have time to film it, but I had a few electric cars with me on a car celebration day locally here a few weeks back, and among them were an electric Citroen Berlingo, which is started up with a key, and it's very special starting an electric car with a key because, well, you have no sound, and the whole mental thing, the connection with the key, turning it, and then something happens and makes a noise, is very strong. So we started an electric car with the key because it was like twist the key, and is it on? And then it normally made a beep or something, and it had analog dials as well. Well, let's see what happens here. It's not exactly what you'd call quiet, is it? I'm also pulling a trailer, so I can't go that fast. But when you're used to, I'm sorry for the shaking camera, it's slightly bad roads here. And you have this awful diesel engine shaking the entire car. One thing you get very used to very quickly from driving an electric car, well, there's two things. One thing is, of course, quietness, and you also have the direct drive, which is well, this is manual, and it doesn't have that, and it has no. Its gearing is slightly, I don't know if it's the gearing or the clutch, but it's always rather awful starting awful, because it's you have to give it some throttle and then let off the clutch, and then so either you over rev it or else you stall it, particularly when you're getting used to, as I have, driving electric, because it's like driving automatic. You just put it in gear and you go, basically. The car as a car it's alright. I have driven the electric version of this, the NV200, as it were. It's a lot more, well, it's still a lot of noise when you're in motion, particularly at relatively high speed, because of the well, it's a steel box basically with very little insulation in it, so you have a big resonance box, wheel and tire noise and wind noise and so on. But you don't have that, and just getting rid of the diesel engine is a very, very pleasant thing. And you actually do have some acceleration as well. This you have revving, a little bit of acceleration on top, and then you have to change gear and start all over again. So it makes you wonder why, because it feels instantly old-fashioned. It's roomy, very practical, lots of space in the back. So you can throw in a big pallet here and then some if you want. Not entirely certain of how much I can throw in here weight-wise, but it's a lot. And I can put a small trailer as well. So if I look at it from a practical perspective as something to use for work maybe, then it's a good car. Well, there's a few things. You saw the interior is very cheap. There's no proper glove box. That's a bad thing because things keep falling out of it. There's no lid. And the seats are very, how shall I put this, church benchy. They're awful. Really, they are, truly. At least my back don't like them. Been in this car now for an hour and my back hurts. So, because then this is of course the bargain basement cheapest version there is. And well, so no automatic. I don't even know if I get it with automatic. No cruise control, no park sensors. It has a backup camera, but that's pathetic. I can show you. See that screen there with the information in it? That small screen, that turns into a backup camera. So it's a rather useless screen situation. Then don't even get me into the user interface and design flaws of the user interface, because that's awful as well. At least you have Bluetooth and you have hands-free phone built into the car, so that's a good thing actually. As you can hear the diesel engine, certainly. You can also hear a lot of tire noise. The Berlingo I drove was actually better in that regard. It has to be said though that the Berlingo was a 6-seater configuration, kind of. You could use it as a very good family car, and you could just flip the seats up to use it as a cargo vehicle if you wanted to. So it was a little bit better noise insulated than this. And with the electric drivetrain on top, it makes it a relatively comfortable experience. Anyway, that was it. Just wanted to tell you a short kind of review of this diesel, diesel driving experience here. And how it sort of differs from what I normally drive. Still no news on the Ioniq, by the way, or rather, well, it's conflicting news on the Ioniq, so hope it gets there sooner rather than later, because I have a lot of exciting videos planned for it. And yeah, that's it. Now I have to go on my working day, and I hope you all have a very good day out there, or night, wherever you are in the world. And if you have been, thanks for watching. Do push the like button if you think it's worth it. It helps the channel tremendously. Leave a comment, and do subscribe if you want to see more of my impressions on things. Goodbye.